Hey everyone, John Vaughan here. We're at TackleDirect. I'm here with my good friend Tony Maja. What's up, Tony?
John, pleasure being here.
All right, so Tony has a brand new product we're going to introduce you today. It's a Mojo Rod. Go ahead, tell everyone a little bit about it.
Came out with the Mojo Rod. It'll be out on this, I guess in March. It'll be out for sale. It's a 6'6". It's made out of graphite, good graphite strong rod. And John, just grab that tip, show them how. I mean, it's tough and durable. We have alkanite guides. All right, we have my Tony Maja custom wrap, and we have a custom gold reel seat and gimbal. All right, this was made to last forever.
Very good. So I'm sure there's guys out there that have done Mojo trolling,
sure.
Guys that maybe want to get into it, probably end up purchasing this rod, use your system. So I got a few questions for you that might help them out on the water.
Sure, John.
So how would you utilize this rod in your trolling spread?
Well, here's what we do. Normally, I have an 8.5 foot beam boat, and I'm a bunker spoon guy naturally, and I'm a Mojo guy at the same time. So if we're using the bunker spoons, what I do is I'll put 2 bunker spoons out with the outrights. Okay, that'll be part of my spread. Now I have an option to troll 2 more rods. What I do now is I'll put braid on the reel, all right, with the Mojo rod. Put the Mojos straight down, and instead of putting them straight out with the scope, I now use a flat line release clip. All right, that'll make the line braid go straight down, so there's no scope to tangle up with the spoons. Because if they tangle up, you go home. You're done. And it worked out pretty well. I've been trying them out. I tried out the new rods. The new rods are perfect. Put quite a few bass on it last fall, and it's really something that you need. So now I have a 4 rod spread instead of 2. Normally I can only use the two spoon rods. Now I can have 4 rods, and there's no tangling.
And I heard you mention braid. So when you're trolling Mojos, you use braid.
Oh yes, definitely use braid. These guides are made for braid. The Fuji guide is one of the best ones, and they are definitely made for braid.
So when you're pulling Mojos and you're trolling them, what speed are you running them at?
Well, you can. That's the beauty of it. You use the same speed you do with bunker spoons, so you don't have to change. You can do 4 different lines, two spoons, 2 Mojos, and use the same speed. It's infallible. And
what depth do you tend to find is best for you?
Well, the depth is, that's the trick. All right. Usually, if you mark the bait, you want to be 1 above and 1 below the bait. Okay, which is pretty easy to do with wire. With braid, it's a little different. You may have to add weight on the Mojo, which is fine. You could go up to 16 ounces of weight, and normally your Mojos, if you use a tandem, you're talking 30 ounces right there, maybe even 40 ounces. With another 16 ounces, that rod will hold it all. It's perfect. And as you can see, it's well built. This will last a lifetime. It's guaranteed naturally, like all my products are. And they're just ready to be used.
Brand new rod coming from Tony Maja, his Mojo Rod. Hope to see it here in the next couple months, and just in time for the spring run. Any questions, check us out at TackleDirect.com. You can come into our showroom here in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, and check out the rod in person.